Hello everybody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. And welcome back to the Cove in particular. You have two options this time, the medium apprentice cleanse or the short scout. Champion level. Probably not going to be bringing out these three. I think now though, I'm going to be tempted to take advantage of the new feature, which is to say that these three are going to recover stress just by virtue of not doing anything. I don't know if 40 or more is going to be a point at which I'd feel comfortable not committing them to any sort of stress relief, but I think with Frezzel in particular, I might just leave him be and see how quickly that stress actually recovers and see whether or not I'm going to be able to save some gold by not committing people like that. We'll find out. I'm sure we've got 4 new people I am more than capable of utilizing here. In fact, this team is terrible, so I'm not going to use them, but I might consider... I don't know, let's see. I don't think I'm going to be going for the apprentice level one. I think I'll stick with the legend stuff. I do want to see about perhaps going in torchless, because there's a chance that that alters our progress. Of course, we are making progress, so to speak, through the Cove by way of any completed mission, so anything we can do here is going to get the job done. So let's go with, let's stick with that blight focus, maybe? I think Baer would be a good option there. She's got the poison daggers if I want to use them, or the poison darts. You could throw her in the 3rd slot. I'm probably going to stick with a Vestal, if possible. I know Savigny is not feeling great, but... well then again, yeah, I don't really have any other options there, do I? Interesting. I did have to do a significant amount of healing last time, so I'm worried about not being able to bring a Vestal out. What if we went... Arbalist Grave Robber and had a couple tankier characters in the front? How about somebody like Feroy and Chartreuse? This is a damage-centric build to be sure, but it is a short dungeon, so maybe we'll be okay. Also, that battle heal is nothing to scoff at. Keep him in the 1st or 2nd position and have that available option may not be the worst idea. We could even take off Zealous Accusation or Stunning Blow and replace it with a Stress Heal if I need to. So that's not bad. The Leper, of course, just going to be dealing damage up front. Misses the spot. That one is, oh, minus 1% crit. Yeah, that's rough. Still, though, I think I like this party composition. Definitely going to give her the Poison Darts, though. Let's take off Lunge, replace it with this, and then probably going to remove Shadow Fade in favor of, maybe Lunge? Actually, you know what? Toxin Trickery is going to be better. Yeah, I need another bleed cure in this party. Especially considering that arterial ridiculousness. That's what that move should be called. Oh, so silly. Okay, I think we're good. Let's start equipping some trinkets and get moving. For our Crusader. What do you have, friend? Swordsman's Crest, pretty good. I like that. Although I do want his healing spell to be effective, but... I think it's worth it for that bonus to damage. And we'll give him Paralyzer's Crest too, just in case we need to stun some targets. For the Leper, Berserk Mask probably going to be the one I go with, and then we haven't used any of his new armlets. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's keep him in the front line then, yeah. That seems nice. Got to make sure he's in rank 1 as frequently as possible. I got to remember that too. That's going to be important in case our party gets shifted around. I'm going to take off Pick to the face and equip her with... Flashing Daggers, Thrown Dagger, Poison Darts, and Toxin Trickery. That's good. Grave Robber needs... She's got a few options, doesn't she? Yeah, she's got the Talisman, which isn't bad. That's for the Houndmaster. Plus 12 dodge, plus 10 accuracy to range skills. I'll go ahead and use that one. Stress resist reduction is probably okay. We'll go with that too. She consumes more food, but I can live with that. Finally, the Wrathful Bandana and the, yeah, we'll go with that one. Bullseye, sure. Sounds good. Okay, I like it. Let's go. Back to the Cove. Now, do I dare go torchless? That's what I need to ask myself here. I don't think so. Not with this party, at least. These guys, I think, need a little bit more loving. I'm gonna bring extra bandages and probably not so many of these, actually. Let's go 2 and 4, and I'm gonna bring extra herbs just in case we come across any more of that coral as well. Because that was a pretty sweet perk. Alright, let's go. Not a bad experience through the Cove the first time. I am really excited to see what sort of boss fights we're going to encounter in this area, though. With these new mechanics coming into play as well, you gotta wonder if the bosses are going to start incorporating some evil tactics.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Smells like your mama. Oh! Oh! Didn't expect him to come out swinging with the yo mama jokes. Hardcore! And the multi-dagger freaking crit to start off with. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. Not just because I slammed your mama.
A faint hope blossoms.
But because this composition I think is going to work pretty well. Got a lot of good bonuses. Trinkets obviously working pretty damn well. Suppressing fire is not really that great. Let's just go for the kill here. Almost. Almost got it. I think the only thing I'd do with this composition would be probably,
Give them no quarter.
probably replace the leper with Frezzle if he was in better shape.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh my god. He sounds so badass. I love it. All these new experiences. I've been craving a new area. I didn't realize it, but now that I've got it, oh man. It's so satisfying. All the artwork, gorgeous. That parallax scrolling though, you know what I'm talking about?
Machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
This is bizarrely common so far. The eerie coral. I'm totally fine with it. I'd love to get rid of Mrs. the Spot, actually. Although, okay, so if I get Bad Gambler again, if I want that option, guaranteed to make sure these guys aren't succumbing to the devil's cards. Stupid leper. Scattering quirk. Alright. Or Scattering is the name of the quirk. Dumb. Gambling ain't that bad, man. I remember when, as a youngster, I was told that face cards are devilish. Not meant to be played with by children. It's one of the weirdest associations ever. Face cards. By themselves, I would venture to say they're harmless, right? Kinda silly. I have no joke to tell about this, it's just a weird part of my childhood. Isn't that weird? I couldn't play with face cards for a bit. It changed quickly, but there was a time. Pelagic Champion. 50% protection, he looks pretty strong. We're starting to learn about all these other guys too. Okay, this is probably one of the strongest compositions I'll fight. Let's just try to deal more damage than they do. Basically my only play. Oh, the quick heal, wow! Okay, that is strong. But that means, as far as their formation goes, they're really relying on him to deal a bunch of damage. Him too, I suppose. Ooh, that's a pretty strong attack too. Let's see, how about a poison dart on our Tidemaster here? Start getting some blight going. Ooh, the debuff too, nice. We can apply another one. Oh boy. Suppressing fire actually might be pretty good here. We can reduce their accuracy and their crit chance. Very high chance to do so. I think it's worth it. I think I gotta play the debuff game against these guys here. We are, going up against a tough bunch. And Zealous Accusation probably isn't gonna cut it for me. If I get a crit on this, it will be a kill. Still, though, pretty damn good damage. Alright, not a bad first turn. Expecting another heal. There it is. What the hell? Wow, that is a very strong heal. Okay, I need this guy to go down. It's 10 damage per turn. He's easily going to get blighted out, but I don't know if that's going to make a big enough difference. Do I want to go for single targets? Again, need the crit to kill him. I think I'd rather just do the damage. Not bad. Oh, man. That heal. Surprisingly effective. They really don't like my Crusader right now. Thank you. Take it easy for just a moment here. Zealous again? No, I think I gotta try to kill this guy. Good chance now. There it is.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I never thought I'd get so excited about corpses, but I really like the changes they've made to them. It makes it just feel so much more authentic and cool. Just those little things, man! There it is.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
Now let's see. Flashing daggers is actually perfect here, isn't it? Yep. No reason not to. I can finally start dealing some actual damage with my arbalist.
As the enemy crumbles.
Now that they are sufficiently debuffed, and finally we can just whittle this guy down. I think a stun might be in order here. Maybe even get some healing going. I've got options for that, don't I? Actually, yeah, with the arbalist, I should probably get her healing move tacked on. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. That's a really good idea. Oh, shit. Alright, just need one more attack to land. Come on, there it is.
Powerful blow.
Excellent. Whoa! Oh, God! Whoops!
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, no! That was bad. Whoa, God. I haven't ever done that. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bad misplay. Blanketed in barnacles. Yucky. There's still booty inside. Not quite the booty we wanted, but it'll do.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
That one was sad. Alright, well, again, I haven't really ever misclicked away valuable provisions and gemstones. Good lord, that's a bloated whale carcass. Let's get out of this room. Not what I wanted to see today. The scout does look promising, though. Got a couple of pretty mild hallways coming up. We do have a room battle here, but... Oh, geez, that was totally preventable.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Alright, tell you what, let's go ahead and make sure she's got this equipped. She's not using Bola that much, so let's go to Battlefield Bandage here. She can use those in the back, right? Yes. Okay, good. Crusader's the only one I'm really concerned about. If I can bolster his healing, though. Oh, yeah, here's the Uka Savage. Alright. We got the full arsenal of Cove enemies right here. These are the damage dealers. And the healers. It's even a rhyme. How sweet. I'm mostly just peeved. Okay, that attack I can handle. That one's not so bad either. This guy I know has got some nasty stuff. How about the stun? 95% against 139. Or would I rather go for my own heal? I don't think so. I think I'm going to take this risk. Really would benefit us. Very good. Alright, that's a huge advantage going in early now. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Probably going to get it. That was minimum damage, unfortunately, and that's not going to be enough to take him down, so I need to make a decision here. He's stunned. If I, could I knock him back, maybe? What's his resistance to move? 95. Would that help me out, I wonder? Probably. But I do... that is a pretty big risk to be taken twice in the same round. I think I'm better off just playing it a little safer here, trying to bolster myself for the next turn. Alright, he is dead next turn regardless of what I do. Only does a stress wave this time, which is nice for me. It's probably a good thing I didn't actually deal that much damage across the board here, because then he'd be healing it right back up. So, taking the opportunity to do some boosts to my buffs might bode well. Well, some good alliteration there. Thank you, Baer. Yes, I always look for the opportunities to compliment myself. Not bad damage. Alright, he's got 2 turns to be taken down. His damage is not that great either, but of course that bleed
Slowly.
sucks ass.
This is how a life is taken.
Oh, this is a... Oh, it's only a self-bleed heal. Ah, damn it. I thought it was a little better than that. Okay, well, he's going down. Could definitely stand to start blighting this guy. That's going to be a big help. But this bleed, unfortunately, is going to trigger. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Man, we're starting to take some damage now. Oh, boy. All right, well, he's going to go down. Spear Fisherman is done for. That bleed does take effect. I got to get rid of this. I got to start doing some healing, too, I think. There's no option. This needs to happen. I need to apply some battlefield bandages here as well. There we go. Okay. Starting to help ourselves out now. God damn it. Oh, that attack. Thank you for that resistance, but that might be more devastating than anything else he can do.
Well struck.
Crits are nice. The stress relief, I'll take it. Stacking that blight up, too. Unfortunately, our leper dealing very, very little damage, but still contributing at least. Keep it going. Should make his battle heal pretty effective now. Plus 76% heal received. There it is! Oh, baby! Beautiful. That's what I needed. And the Blight is basically the only thing I got going for me now. Wow. Double knockback stun damage. That's rough. And I can't use my poison dagger anymore. Shoot, alright. Go for that.
And power.
I think I've got enough damage to take him down. I think the Arbalist should be able to finish him off. Alright, Blight should trigger. There it is!
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Oh, jeez. It's getting kind of tricky. Take all that. I know I need more food, actually, so... missing out on that extra 2 back then was... maybe a fatal mistake. I guess we'll find out. Alright. On through the empty corridors. I believe all we have to do is get through this and then the next room, and we should be okay. There's the final bit of food we can eat. Luckily, we've got another shovel. We're down to near pitch blackness. Let's fix that.
Purchase. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, I think I only have to go to this room. So let's hope it's empty. Okay, paralyzing stingers and Tidemaster. Probably not that bad. What does that do? That is strong as hell. Ooh. I think they primarily deal in stun damage, though. Which isn't a thing. I think they primarily deal in stunning. Is what I should say. Stunning and bleed, I guess. Alright, luckily they are quite easily felled, it seems. There we go. No problem. Beautiful jellyfish corpse. Nice damage. Might get a heal in here, actually. Toxin triggery doesn't really help. Yeah, let's just kill him. Take him out. This team's working, man.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
This team is doing good. Ooh. A stuffed sea creature has washed ashore. Nice. Perfect. Not at all, but still exciting. Thought for sure it would give me some food. But I was wrong. Damn it. Tell me it's empty. Tell me it's empty. Take it easy. Hooray! I gotta keep going, though. I gotta get these goodies. Obviously gotta get these goodies. I missed out on some earlier stuff. Help me out. I think I've got one more herb, too, don't I? Yeah. Sweet. Get that. Beautiful. That is a good feeling. Okay. Last of the food. Take this. Done. Got it, baby.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Immediately I forgot about this. Selling back all of our extra stuff. Not a bad run at all. Obviously these guys are all legends already. Oh, tapeworm and the runs. Yikes! Alright, we got some stuff to handle immediately.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
6 stress relieved. That's pretty good. About what I was expecting, I suppose. Let's cure some disease while we're here. The runs. Start off with Chartres. Please dispose of that. Next. The worries. Minus 30% stress resist. Pretty brutal. Don't want that hanging around. And another case of the runs. Everybody gets diarrhea. Hooray! Okay. Thanks for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying the Cove as well. Let me know how the Cove is going for you guys in your own playthroughs. Want to hear about that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.